Today I'm going to talk to you about building a mini flat project. You'll have one that you will make for a major grade and one for a minor grade. You are to copy these details into your tech journal and do not skip lines. The materials you're going to need, and you have been provided these, Klein Online, you were given these in your bag, enough to make 2 projects. You have 2 pipe cleaners that are the styles, and they should be the same color. One pipe cleaner is going to be for the rails, and that is a different color. And one pipe cleaner that is going to be used for the toggle, and that is a different color. You will also have an index card that you'll be using, and you only need a half a sheet of construction paper. The other things that you will need are scissors, hot glue gun, a pencil, and a pen. The first instructions are you are to take one of the solid colors pipe cleaners and you are to cut it into 2 4-inch pieces. So using your ruler, measure out from 0 to 4 inches and cut that. The next are the styles. You're going to be using the same color. You should have 2 pipe cleaners that are the same color. You are going to measure 7 inches and 5/8. So 7 and 5/8 inches. So you're going to measure out 7 and then find your 5/8 of an inch and bend the pipe cleaner and then cut it. Now you're going to start constructing your flat. You will glue one rail pipe cleaner onto the construction paper at the top. You want to glue that first. Then you'll place one style on the left side under the rail. You want to frame this up. If you have something that has 2, like a framing square or right triangle, you can use that to sort of frame that up. Now notice that the style is sitting underneath the rail. That is how you are to glue it down. Next, you're going to repeat the same process. You'll put the bottom rail on first. Now the bottom rail, you're going to notice, is sitting under the stiles. So the top rail sits on top of the stiles. The bottom rail sits below the stiles. That is how you are to glue it together. When you measure the whole thing, it should be close to 8 inches long. Again, frame it up, the stile to the rail, and glue it down. Next, you're going to measure the space for the toggle between the 2 stiles. Whatever that measurement is, you're going to cut. Remember, you're going to be going from 0 to whatever the number is. Cut that length and you're going to glue down the toggle. Just like that. Here's an example of what the toggle looks like. Now what you're going to do is I want you to take your pen, or if you have a Sharpie marker, you can do the rails, the stiles, and the toggles, and you're going to label them just like this. Exactly where the toggle is, the stile, and the rails will be marked up at the top. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to be making your triangles, your corner blocks. Now you're going to use an index card. You're going to cut 2 squares that are going to be 2 inches by 2 inches. So see how the picture is 2 inches by 2 inches. So it's a perfect square. Then you're going to be cutting the squares into triangles, into equal 4 triangles. If they are not equal, then start over. You're going to label 2 of them corner blocks. Next, we're going to make our straps. You're going to use your index card you received, and you're going to cut 2 straps. It's going to be 1 inch by 1/2 inch. I'm going to say that again, 1 inch by 1/2 inch. Next, you're going to glue the 4 corner blocks to each corner. On the picture here, there's only 2, but you're going to glue all 4 on. Okay, you're going to be gluing them onto your corners. 2 of them should be labeled, 2 corner blocks, and then you're going to put your 2 straps on as well. Okay, you're going to notice it only says only see 3, but you're going to be putting on all 6. Now, on the ones that are blank, you're going to be drawing in with pen your nail pattern. you're going to notice your nail pattern for your corner block has 11 nails. We talked about this, or screws. On the strap, it has 8. So make sure you're following the pattern. You should have something that looks like a square that's there, and then you have the rest of your pattern. So follow your pattern exactly what it says on here. One of the last things you're going to do is you're going to trim any excess construction paper from the edge of your flat so it looks nice and neat with your scissors. On the back of your flat, I want you to write your first and last name. You are to make 2 of these flats. You need to decide which one is almost perfect. That is going to be your major grade. And you'll write on there MG for major and MN for minor. So what should it look like be measured? It should measure 4 inches across the top and 8 inches total from the top to the bottom. If you put the rails on properly, it should measure 8 inches. Remember, you should have 4 corner blocks and 2 straps. And that is your flat project. So if you have any questions, you can just let me know.